yeah, you can get us in the Super Bowl, but you can't win the big one, you know, so that went on for a long time.
The Denver Broncos have always taken pride in their orange crush defense, and in the 1980s, a new generation crushed opponents like an avalanche. Off their fans' emotion.
I have a problem with people who sit on their hands, particularly when your defense is out there. Is the 12th man, who is the fan in the stands, is an important factor. People are painting their houses orange, you know, naming their kids John Elway, and it was crazy. I've never seen anything like it.
Defensive end Rulon Jones, number 75, recorded 73.5 sacks in his 9-year career, while making the Pro Bowl twice. Jones was joined in opponents' backfields by 12th round draft choice Carl Mecklenburg.
You know, I really didn't know enough about the NFL to know that I wasn't supposed to make it.
How he ever fell in the 12th round, no one knows, you know, but the Broncos were smart enough to take him there.
Mecklenburg made life difficult for opposing quarterbacks, recording 79.5 sacks while going to 6 Pro Bowls.
We're coming. We're not going to let him sit back and pick us apart.
His versatility is what made him so valuable to the defense.
Anytime you can be versatile and be used in different positions, you're much more valuable to the team.
He was equally capable against the run, and it seemed nothing could stop him. Well, almost nothing.
I got punched in a pie, so be careful. And I was fooling around.
His versatility extended to pass coverage, and he was named AFC Player of the Year in 1986. Part of his success can be attributed to the men behind him.
A gap opens up in front of you as a linebacker. You got a chance to shoot the gap and make a play in the backfield. If you're afraid of, well, if I miss that play, there's not going to be anybody behind me to take care of it. Then you're making the 5-yard gain tackle or the 6-yard gain tackle instead of the 2-yard loss tackle.
Dennis Smith and Steve Atwater gave Denver the most physical safety tandem in the NFL.
Well, they were the prototype safeties. You know, if you got through the line, you better be looking for one of the two of them. They're going to hit you. Dennis Smith was a fearless player. He was not quite as big as Steve, probably a little quicker. I don't know. It's hard for me to choose between the two of them because they were both great. They were really fun to watch.
These trucks, they don't lines. Well, we have to do what happens when they lose. When a guy driving a truck run into a Ferrari, he usually get out and say, "Damn, you all right?"
If you get a hold of a running back, you got to get him to the ground quick, or you're going to get Atwater, Dennis Smith right in the back of the head because they're coming. They intimidated a lot of running backs. I know they intimidated a lot of receivers.
Defenses were sort of geared to their strength. They would funnel things toward the middle of the field, and that's why they were able to get such big hits.
We always played with a great team concept. Everybody had gap assignments, except the safety. More often than not, the safety just was going to the ball, and when they got there, good things happened for us.
Yeah, I was just wondering, did you make it easier on
I mean, the guy, he was competitive and wanted to win at all costs.
John Elway was always able to bedevil the the Dogs. In the AFC Championship, 1 year after the drive, the Broncos again face the Cleveland Browns.
Elway takes the snap and drops inside the 10. Running up in the pocket, trying to get around some of the pressure. They throw the pass upfield. Jackson at the 25, breaks the tackle, gets out over the 30.
Elway's touchdown pass helped Denver to a 21-3 halftime lead. Midway through the fourth quarter, the Browns had tied the score at 31. John was so amazingly adept at those last-second comebacks.
Let's go, Ben! Come on, man. Come on.
Elway always seemed at his best against Cleveland and their coach, Marty Schottenheimer.
There's a gleam, man. There's a gleam.
He was Wile E. Coyote, and Elway was the Roadrunner. I mean, that sums up their relationship in a nutshell. Elway finished off another classic long drive with a 20-yard touchdown toss to Sammy Winder to give the Broncos a 38-31 lead. But once again, the Browns marched downfield.
38-31 Denver, second and 5 at the 8 for the Browns with a minute and 12 to go.
Off to new heights against the Browns, but in 1992 against Houston, they had a problem.
Y'all know what they're going to do. Let's take control now. Ready?
The Oilers jumped to a 21-6 lead against a seemingly lifeless Denver team. The Broncos stampeded back to narrow the deficit to 1 point.
Give to Lewis. Lewis scores! Touchdown!
Down by 1 point at 98 yards from the end zone. A situation tailor-made for John Elway.
I'll tell you what. I mean, you couldn't ask for more. John Elway has a chance here. It's a long way to go. This game is far from over. I've seen this club move too many times to think it's over. 24-23 the score. Elway and the shotgun in the end zone. Here's his pass. It's caught. Young makes it out of the 24-yard line. Down by Chris Dishman.
Elway converted 2 fourth downs on the drive.
4th down and 6 to go. Down to a minute 28. Here's the snap. He's got some time. Flushed out. Rolls out. Being chased. Here's Elway. First down at the 35-yard line. Oh, my. That pocket's going to move. Here's the 4th down and 10 play. Elway's got the ball. John is back. Runs up out of the pocket. Lets the pass go. It's caught. Johnson to the 40. I'll tell you what. You can say what you want to. I don't think I want anybody back there except number 7. Kubiak will hold. Here's the snap. The kick is good. Broncos lead. 26-24. Gary Kubiak did a marvelous job of getting it down. And he and Tregwell right now. Happiest people in Mile High Stadium. This place is a madhouse. 76,000 plus have lost their minds in Mile High Stadium. Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable finish. And this place has gone bananas. As the Broncos, with one of their greatest, comes from behind win. Denver, 26. Houston, 24.
In 1995, Broncos owner Pat Bowlen hired Mike Shanahan, Denver's former offensive coordinator, as head coach. Shanahan had just come off a record-breaking year with the 49ers.
You know, Mike had the opportunity to stay where he was